Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back from the deck profile here. Now, this deck, I'm super happy with this deck. I came up with this idea randomly, and then I looked it up, and I saw it's been done before, but I watched the videos for it, and I was like, wow, these are just not good. And I was just like, not that I'm the greatest or anything, I was just like, the way they chose to play this kind of deck, I was just like, very confused. So I was like, oh, dude, let me post mine or whatever. This deck's so much fun. I think this is one, the Earth Machine deck was one of the funnest decks. This is also one of the fun decks. This deck I'll play in my spare time, just to kind of relax and play or whatever. I will have a combo video for you at the end of this that shows you how to one-shot your opponent. Obviously, this is going to be a going second list. Obviously, this is Blue Eyes Chaos MAX Drytron. Deck's fucking hilarious and wild at the same time. So, but anyway, guys, without further ado, get right on into it. You can see the Striker Dragon too. That's kind of interesting, right? Oh. I know I had that Blue Eyes Dragon Link list last week. Let's get right on into it. So, obviously, 3 Chaos Max. Card can't be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. Also, it attacks a defense position monster. Inflicts double piercing. This card is 4,000 attack. Also level 8, dark, so it can be searched with Chaos Space. It's a ritual monster. Obviously, I'm still playing the 1 Ben 10, the 1 Eat a 10. I'll explain these when I get to the extra deck why I'm still playing them, and the 1 Natasha. So the Natasha's hilarious because you target this and gain a bunch of life points. So, but I'm gonna go a little bit more into depth in these later, and then I'm playing 1 alternative, 1 regular Blue Eyes. So I'm playing the Melody card, which searches both of these, or the big Chaos Max. Obviously, I know how Drytron is and its restrictions. You can't supposed to summon anything that can be normal summoned, so obviously this can't be normal summoned. So you can still special it. The regular Blue Eyes is just to reveal for the alternative and use for Chaos Max if you have to. I'm only playing, we'll get to that. Then I'm playing 1 of each of the baby Chaos Dragons. Obviously, these cards can't be normal summoned, so you can still play them under the Drytron stuff. They also just kind of help bait, since this is a going second list, they kind of help bait your opponent into, because you're playing the, let me make sure they're in here. Yeah, they are, okay. I was like, wait a minute. There's also multiple win conditions. Obviously, you can do the access code route or whatever, but the Chaos Max is what I'm here for, to show you today. 3 Diviner the Herald. Card's still just absolutely stones. Also, you can send, the cool thing about this card, so I'm playing the, we'll get to this in a minute, but I'm going to show you now, this guy. So he needs 2 monsters with the same level 8 or higher. So this card can send the Eat a 10 or the Ben 10 to graveyard, become level 8, and then you can use the alternative dragon as the other level 8 non-tuner to make this, and then give your opponent tokens, and then kill them through kill them with it through the Chaos Max. But that's not the combo I'm going to show you. I'm just showing you or telling you that as a backup. So and then for the Drytron stuff, I'm just playing the 3. I'm playing 3 Gamma. I think 3 Gamma is just better in this list. And one of these. Just like the optional name. I almost played the one that returns one of the banished ones from graveyard, from banished to graveyard, just to have an extra name for an effect, but it just never came up, so I cut it. Once again, like I told you, this is going second deck. So I'm playing 1 of the field spell. The 1 Instant Fusion, this is for the Millennium Eyes Restrict. The 1 Foolish, and the 1 Chaos Max. So the Chaos Max is kind of cool. Obviously, you can search it off the Zeta, and it makes use of the Blue Eyes in your hand, or if you discard it or something for the Chaos Space or whatever, it's Ritual Summon the Chaos Max. But obviously, in this combo, I'm going to show you don't need that. It's just in there for we'll mention. I'm playing 2 of the Drytron Ritual. I think this card is just playing 2 of these is just, it's very good. So in my opinion, obviously 3 Nova. And since we're going second, we're playing 3 Droplet. I actually sold my alties when they peaked last weekend, or a couple days before last weekend. When they hit $230 a piece, I just couldn't resist selling them. So I will be buying some more Droplets, but I'm just gonna have proxies for now. You guys will be alright with that, right? 3 Cyber Emergency. Searches the Drytron cards. Then 3 Prep. Searches Ben 10 and the other boys. And then 3 Chaos Space. This card just searches Chaos Max, any of the ritual monsters, the baby Chaos Dragons. It just searches so many things in this deck. And I actually was playing once online, or when I was playing online, somebody, what did they do? They DD crowed my Ben 10 or something weird, and I needed the Ben 10 for like a certain play, and they didn't realize I had Chaos Space, so I just put it back in my deck, so, which is kind of funny. And I'm playing 3 of the Melody. Obviously, this is just Chaos Max, regular Blue Eyes, and or alternative, so, which is just very nice. Obviously, you can search the Chaos Max with the Alpha and stuff, and then 3 Imperms. I just think 3 Imperms is nice in this list. I was playing Veiler, but I'm going second, so I'd rather have Imperm. And then for the extra deck, the 1 Striker draft. Oh, this is out of order. Whoa. So you guys got to understand, this is a going second list. So when they go first and it's my turn, I'm just all in. So it's either all or nothing. Like obviously you can wall up or play like regular Drytron stuff going second, but I just assumed just go balls to the wall. So obviously the 1 Herald, the 1 Chaos Ruler. Obviously you can dump the Natasha and then use one of the the dudes to make that. And then like I mentioned earlier, this guy he's just there for backup scenarios when you have that certain one play, which it has come up in the past, but the 1 Millennium Eyes, like I mentioned, Instant Fusion. I'm only playing 1 Mu Beta because, like I mentioned, I'm going second, so I'm just going balls to the wall. I don't want a grind game. I don't want any of that. I just want to be able to fucking see you later with Chaos Max, and that's the end of it. So then for the Link ones, the Striker and the Link Rebo. Obviously, this is for the Baby Chaos Dragons. I'm playing 1 Hermetic Seal. I put this in as a last-minute test change because a lot of the people I was playing with online or whatever, when I played matches, they'd make me go first since they realized I was playing Chaos Max, and this is like one of my going first, kind of options if you open the Baby Chaos stuff. And then this is the card that just makes all this possible, the Geo Transnator, swaps. That's why you have to go second with this list. You stay down here, babe. So basically, they want to have a monster here, and that's why you make the tokens with the 1 guy if you need to. You don't need this card for the token play. But this will just switch control. Well, I'll show you the combo, but it switches and puts one of, all the Drytrons are 0 defense. So if you give them one of the Drytrons, the Chaos Max can hit them for exactly 8,000 through the Drytron monster. So then for Link 2s, the Phoenix, this is also an option going first or second. Sometimes you make this just a link climb into the access code. Trisbania. So this card's just the stones. I forgot. It's been so long since I played this, and I was like, oh, dude, I need like a 15 slot. And I was like, this guy, dude, for back row decks. So sometimes, like, depending on how you go about it, you might not do the full combo going second, but you'll leave them at like 1,000 or something around there, and then you'll just burn them to death with this if they have back row. So the 1 Collector Unicorn, the access code, and the Oral Sword. So that's that. Let me show you the quick combo, and I'm gonna show you a couple honorable mentions. And you guys know that. Let me pull this stuff out real quick, like. It's just very simple, cut and dry. This. And I think that's it. Yeah, because these are all just kind of fallback cards. You don't really need these for the combo. But I'm just going to show you if all goes well or whatever. Like, obviously, like I said, I'm playing in Perm, Droplet, all that stuff. So, I should probably get you a hand down here. So, obviously, since you're going second, you would start with 6 cards. For the combo, it's just the Alpha Zeta. So, just like any good Drytron combo is, right? Alright, so you can see down here, babe. Mm-hmm. Alright, so you're just going to use the Alpha. It's in the Zeta. Perfect. Got the Ben 10. Tribute the Ben 10 Zeta. This will add the Drytron, and then Ben 10 will add this. Okay. Now you can normal summon this. Activate effect to send the Herald. So I'm only playing 1. You only need 1. Also, you could play Entis in your deck. I'm just not playing Entis at all, but this is just part of the combo. So the Herald will activate and add you the Chaos Max from your deck to your hand. Okay. Now you're going to go over here. It's important that you put this in this column, the utmost far left column, because you're going to make the Mu Beta. This one has 0 defense. And then on summon, it'll dump a Drytron card from deck to graveyard, so you send the Gamma. Okay. Now, what you're going to do, this is level 6. So you're going to Ritual Summon attaching both of these. Summon the Chaos Max. Sound good? Then, so you This will be in graveyard. You can just use this to target this to lower it by 1,000. Add this back to hand. I mean, it's completely fine. And then you're going to use the gamma that you dumped. Send this to special back to gamma and just whatever one. It doesn't matter. And then you're going to use these two right here. To make the geotransnator. And like I said, if they don't have like a monster or something here, you could also, well, you can't, you know, play kaijus or whatever, but that's what like the synchro to put all the tokens on their board. But here you're just going to use the geotransnator when it's pointing to, you can see this big, when it's pointing to one of their dudes, you're going to swap control of it, and then you're going to attack them for exactly 1,000 right through the gamma. So that's just an easy 2-card combo. I just thought it was kind of funny. This deck's a lot of fun. Obviously there's a whole bunch of different things other than just that. The Chaos Max is a really crazy card though. One of my favorite rituals outside of like Demise, King of Armageddon or whatever. But so there's that. Oh, and a couple just honorable mentions if you want to. Like I said, last profile I was playing or had the Bingo Go machine or whatever. Like I said, this can add, you know, one of the Blue Eyes cards or whatever. So if you're playing 5, you can pick any 3 you want. And then talents if you want. Since you're going second, I didn't like talents going second in this list because I kept drawing it in multiples. So I'd probably play 2 in the future. Shout out to my boy Johnny. We're talking about just mainly 2 talents. But, you know, just an honorable mention. But, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this profile. This deck's a lot of fun. I totally encourage you to try and test it, play with it or whatever. You can test it if you want to. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention was Advanced Ritual Art. I saw a lot of lists playing Advanced Ritual Art, but they were playing like 3 Blue Eyes and all this crazy stuff, and I was like, I'm just playing the 1 Blue Eyes because it's searchable with the melody, you know what I mean? And like the Advanced Ritual Art too, like, I don't want to play more bricks, I just want to play 1 Blue Eyes. So even if you draw it, the Chaos Max still contributed from hand, or if you discard it with the Chaos Base, obviously the Chaos Max, or the Chaos Ritual spell, the fucking Chaos form, can use the Blue Eyes in the graveyard or your hand to summon the Chaos Max. So it's just, obviously the MAX Drytron does as well, but just something to mention. I'm just not a huge fan of Advanced Ritual Art in this deck. So. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.